What's up, guys? Ricky here. I'm on my way to an inspection.
Good, Brian Katz.
Ricky Carruth.
Nice to meet you,
man. Got about a 20-minute ride here, so I thought I'd do a quick video. I wanted to talk to you guys today about quality versus quantity, because this is something that I feel really strongly about, and I feel like can really help you guys. You can really benefit from what I'm saying here. So the problem is that most agents try to put too much quality into their clients, right? Quality is needed. Like, you have to have quality. Quality is very important. Quality, I mean, that's how you build relationships, is giving people quality service, right? But here's where the problem is. If you only have a couple of clients, there's got to be a line that you draw somewhere in servicing those clients and trying to produce a quantity of new clients. At some point, your business has to be about a quantity of clients, not just quality. So you have to have a balance. There has to be a balance in between the quality you're giving and the quantity you're going after. Once you spend a lot of time on going after a quantity of clients, then give quality service to those clients that come out of those actions. But too many people, I'm telling you, too many agents are spending all their time with their current clients. They're not chasing any more clients, and they chalk it up to, you know, I'm too busy. I have clients and this and that, where, you know, they could have very easily carved out an hour or two to prospect and make calls for new business, or work on a mailing project, or, you know, do something that involves, you know, interaction with new prospects on a daily basis. I think it's really funny whenever somebody says, you know, I have 3 properties under contract, and, you know, I don't know how you have time to do anything, Ricky, because I have 3 things under contract. I couldn't imagine having 15 or 20 properties under contract at one time. And that just kind of blows my mind, because, you know, what takes 8 hours a day, you know, 5 days a week, 7 days a week, you know, what under contract actions, follow-up, phone calls, you know, what actions is taking so long and so much time out of your day where you can't do anything else? If I have something under contract, you know, I'm going to call the mortgage person, I'm going to call the lender, I'm going to call the inspector, the appraiser, the buyer, the seller, the co-broke agent. You know, there's only a handful of people, title company, that I can call, check on everything, see if there's anything needed to do. You know, it takes me a good, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to check on a deal, see what's going on, see where we are, see if I need to do anything to help push it along, follow up with buyers and sellers and let them know what's going on. It takes a good 5-10 minutes. So I'm trying to, I've never related with this, and I know everybody's different, and everybody has different struggles they're going through, and different strengths and weaknesses, but it's something I struggle with, understanding what it feels like to have 3 or 4 things under contract and it take up all of your time. So I think that you should listen to what I'm saying about, you know, taking 5 or 10 minutes to follow up on your current deals, and then take the other 39 hours and 55 minutes that you have that week and chase new business, right? And you should do this until you have so much business that you can't handle it all, right? So, and that's kind of a scary part too, is when you're building your business and you're making your calls and you're trying to build this monster of a business, there's like a transition period that's about 5 years or more, where you're doing well, but you're not doing as well as you want to, but you're very busy, and it's hard for you to continue making those calls because you're so busy. That's a dangerous place to be. That's where time blocking comes in, and you've got to time block your money-making activities, which is talking to more people, spreading the word, voice-to-voice contact with property owners to establish relationships. Guys, market share is not how many listings you have, not how many transactions you did, right? Not in my world. My world, market share equals how many lifelong relationships you have with property owners in the area. What agent has the most real relationships with property owners? To me, that's market share, because that's all the future business. The stock market trades on future earnings, what a company is expected to do. I think it's the same thing in real estate. The real estate agent who can be predicted and expected to do most of the business in the future holds the market share and is therefore worth more money. So I think establishing these relationships with property owners in your area for the long term, using my follow-up system, using my phone scripts, using all the tools that I have to offer, I believe is crucial, right? So it's just a couple things I want you to realize, is that there's a big balance that you have to understand between quality and quantity. I want you to do quality. I want you to do great quality, but I want you to understand that's not all there is to it. At some point, it's got to be about quantity as well. You need a lot of clients to reach the goals that you're wanting to reach. So it's a big thing. It's a big concept. And I want you to start rationalizing this and splitting your time up between quality and quantity. When you have something to do that involves quality, do it. Go over the moon. Make the people feel like they're number one. That's your job, is to make people feel like they are number one to you. They're your number one client. But at the same time, you need to be looking for the opportunities throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month, to go after the quantity of clients you need to survive at the level that you want to survive at. I'm still scratching away, trying to find that next new client that I can impress, that I can establish a relationship with, because I'm still trying to eat up market share. And when you get to where I'm at, you don't have a whole lot of time to make calls. Now, I'm past the transition stage of where you are and where you want to be. I'm where I want to be, right? So most of my calls are to past clients, to referrals, following up, stuff of that nature, because I have so much stuff coming at me. That's a really good place to be. But I still spend that time with my follow-up system to reach out to every single client I have every week. Every single week on the same day, every week for 11 years. So, quality versus quantity. Understand the two and figure out the balance that you need to create that's going to put you where you want to be long term and short term. And then realize the true definition that I believe of market share. How many real relationships, people who know your name, know you, like you, trust you, who own property in your market. What real estate agent has the most of those relationships in place? that's the agent that's going to have the most market share. They're going to do the most future business. If they're following up correctly, if their intentions are good, if they're truly there to help people, if they're not just out for the deal. And then, by the way, that's how you create relationships, by actually reaching out to see what you can do to help, not to find out if they've been interested or considered selling their house lately.